I'm very happy about that. Let's go back to Gravedigger. And we're almost done this chapter. This chapter is long. Not probably mainly because it's like you have to deal with like um so much. And shut this guy down and be like, stop taking stuff from graves.
The grave digging business sure is a killer. What do you... What a...
I dealt with me.
Well, that's a relief. Can't have her going off and trying to rip out my eyes or something every time I go around there. I need those eyes. Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money for you to put them back down again. So get out there and get some ghosts. Venerated ancestors. Anything else?
You are a very disturbing person.
Well, that makes things easier on me for sure. Now I can start selling those old plots again. Next time I'll just throw the bones in the river and be done with it.
Wow.
Here's the reward I promised you. Now, if you find any more, remember, I'll pay good money for you to put them... Good riddance. Hells, it was probably his old lady that offed him in the first place, and for good reason too, I bet. It's all just business to me, you understand? Here's the reward I promised.
Slapped him across the face.
You know, you've done a lot of good here in the necropolis. You've managed to clear out pretty much all of the really troublesome spirits here. One spirit didn't stay here at all, though. Took up his body and left. Moved in with his son, I heard, and the son isn't pleased. He even asked me for a refund. Now that was an expensive burial. I can't give refunds like that. It's bad for business, too, having my customers getting up and walking away. That's where you come in. I need you to go to the tanners in the city core and put his father back in his grave once and for all. It's Tanner Fong. There'll be an extra big reward for that one. Is there anything else you need right now? What?
Whoa. Another reflection. Alright. Tanner Fong. I'm just radiating with the light. Whoa. I was just joking about the radiating part, and then I just look at that and it's like, oh. Wow. I am radiating with the light. Or at least the open palm. Alright, where is this at? I ran right past it. Mm-hmm. There.
Sipa sa ayer ki unir, Juanur Shinro ni Sipa.
Tanapong.
Owo sayer uyukap tantarundano, wo tarwayer shathir owo. Owo sayer uyukap tantarundano, wo tarwayer shathir owo. Owo sayer uyukap tantarundano, wo tarwayer shathir owo.
Oh, hey, he's sure.
Wowo sun pununo, yapapap nasia uir saye uth. Sa ir yagoak, coconato sir ipanonenico. Wotovir ukawana ir usoanata hoki. Niato nonapati irovir. O no you will akits so iroko shusi. O ke fakarea ni o koristroipa. Ikirnik tine piru, wo iferek uk son puno. Niato nonapati irovir. Kuni uk nawata ir.
Probably.
Wo anania ifewir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Kunir fuk no sankud nano wana nyapir. Isana yoyo. Tasir sir tintu. Funye wo wosi ye wo tahufu. Ikirnik tine piru. Wo iferek uk son puno.
Agreed, let's go to
Wo apawer sun urk fonir uk. Uksier sa fit kup wo sarkir.
Barry.
Ak nukwayer tu ak ifruir nuk apifu tatuir kwayer fenurt.
O ke fakarea ni o koristroipa.
Koni akanatir ud kwayer washun. Ok yo wir rufir ni sayer shenefushpa, sayer renkipa, sayer thinopi wuwuth u sayer wansan. Ak we wo ofir, san kasowir wo siyutana.
O kirwir. No fantayana ukon ni pinatoa. Niato nonapati irovir. Kuni uk
That's pretty
nawata
messed up.
Wo apawer sun urk fonir uk. Uksier sa fit kup wo sarkir.
Qua air, ki yer io ni busa hier brante.
Onu yu will rapir, sakwanu yawunir.
Qua air, ki yer io nebu sahir brante. Irkana, o nikasuri kwana no kasair iroro.
Onu yu will napair, wo choir shapshir fan onu yu sair ikupan.
Oh my god, look at my facial expression. Sheesh.
Onu yu sair, akanto kithir.
Tawe ir kawana ir soni ir ipoki.
Wo kausoir no ka wowo tarwail shaksiro finupifu.
Irkana, o nikasuri kwana no kasair iroro.
Wow. That was just...
The grave digging business sure is a killer.
Wow.
What do Of course he was dead. The family wouldn't exactly have given me a live man to bury, now would they? That would be unprofessional. Can't have stuff like that getting around. You, dealt with the problem, though? Well, that's good, I guess. As long as I'm not giving any refunds.
No, you shouldn't have to give a re...
Here's what I promised you.
Hey,
Business
Candle.
has been more lively lately with you around.
Thank
A little gravedigger humor there, see? Lively? I'm good. Yeah. This doesn't... Sure, here.
Run. I'm level 25. Is that everything here? Is that everything in this? Well, is that everything in the Imperial Market? Twitter. Been in that too. Yeah, they think. Oh, I had the second. Um, did the ghost. There's nothing left. That gets on. Yeah, we just gotta get into the entrance. Still can't do that because I have to understand the ways of the closed fist, and I'm like, fine. Ow. I didn't realize, but how much? Oh, I almost have 50 million. I mean, 50,000. At least we can finally move on to the.
I suppose an emperor deserves a tomb like this, if anyone does, but I'd prefer a simple memorial.
Yeah. Ew.
It seems our crafty friend is one step ahead of us. To clear the way or set the alarm, I wonder. Be on your guard. We cannot know his intent if he is unsure of it himself.
Exactly. Oh, this looks.
Well, this is certainly foreboding. You really have to work to get this level of menace into a building.
I have to scroll. Thank you. The Nature of the Spirit, Volume 5. It is clear to me now what matter of creatures these spirits are, and it is also clear what their goals are. For all that their lives portray them to be, the celestial bureaucracy is nothing more than a subjugation of man by the eternal beings of that court. Stellar has shown me many things, many dark and terrible truths I could not have seen before, but are clear to me now. When I return, I know what they will say. The Emperor, the one closest to heaven, is their tool, their puppet. I know they will send him against me, fearing the power of my knowledge. Oh yes, I know. They will burn my works, but I must make copies, as the Dweller said, spreading my dark knowledge far enough that it will never be destroyed. Remember this, reader. To a spirit, any spirit, the life of a human is worthless. We are tools and toys for their amusement alone. I could have told you that without having to. I don't even have to write a book or anything. Placing the token from the Lotus Assassin Recruiter and the recessed portions. Hello, Sky. This blessing part costs the auto. Oh, the tomb is open.
Ah, I was told to expect a new recruit, and you fit the description. Well done braving the necropolis. A troublesome walk, but it weeds out the weak. I am the Watcher, and this is the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. It was built amid the graves of 1,000 generations, the tomb of the Emperor at its core. Come, I will show you to the Hall of Induction. If you have servants, they will be allowed to accompany you, but you are responsible for their actions.
I have servants. I have friends.
Formed from the defunct Order of the Lotus Assassins are an extension of the Emperor, as dictated by Death's Hand, and implemented by Grand Inquisitor Gia. Thanks to her direction, we are becoming the face of power in the Empire. The Imperial Army will soon be stationed only at taverns and fish markets. The great Golem army constructed here will spread across the Empire. Our masters will be all-powerful. You will assist if you survive. Weak recruits die quickly. Master Gag is one of our traders. He will be your master as you seek to become an assassin. He is harsh, but his knowledge will be invaluable to you. You will find him at the opposite end of the Hall of Induction, near the entrance to the central chambers. Do not keep him waiting. What would you...
Someone trying to enter the...
I saw no one. Only the most skilled of our number can enter this place without my knowing. I am the Watcher. This was to be the tomb of the Emperor. It rests in the heart of the necropolis, the accumulation of thousands of years of the Empire's dead. It was the perfect place to begin constructing the utterly loyal Golem forces the Emperor demanded through Death's Hand. We could harvest all the spirits we need.
I guess they think he's a servant. That's the thing. Why are you constructing
They are
golems?
the perfect soldiers. Unrelenting, obedient. The ideal that all Lotus assassins aspire to achieve. Slaves that die to be golems are blessed. The Imperial army is weak, filled with questioning generals that do not know the path to glory. Even we assassins envy the pure subservience of a golem. Soon the will of the Emperor will be plain, and Death's hand will step aside so he can enforce his glorious vision openly. Opposition will be impossible.
Harvest bodies.
No, you fool. We harvest spirits. Many linger where their bodies inter, although the freshly dead produce a far more responsive golem. We now exclusively butcher slaves for this purpose. If you are lucky, you will be allowed to help in the process.
I don't have any
Go
more
to your
questions.
teacher, Acolyte. Do not keep him waiting. The far end of the hall, at the entrance to the central chambers.
Serving Master Gong should lead us to the information we need. Is Death's Hand or the Emperor behind the Golem army?
I'm starting to think that they're both part of it. Huh. You ever think that maybe Death's Hand and the Emperor might be one and the same? They're talking about them like they are. No sport. Yay.
Ook niknak eer kerlik no yok. Wo nik fetayi.
With the rise of the golems, we acolytes have fewer opportunities to serve. You are unwelcome.
Kop awuka inir. O afawafi ithaturo turo uk.
We are losing status to the golem army, and you want to take more attention away from us? I think you need to prove your worth.
You'll get more proof than you can handle.
Wuwu wir aki thita hirir koni afafatir? Kauru su ir tata si ir uyu. Pearson si ir no u kubki tir sun urk. O kiruk fer nir niki pra.
More blood to stain my hands. A badge of honor.
They must be young.
Wo ofno aknati nir sasi ir yawak orui.
You're walking away?
So, there is no discouraging you. You have come to the heart of the assassins, and you already have enemies. Are you certain you are ready for what you will learn here? I don't think the choice is yours anymore. This is my realm, where my demons hide. You will be forced to see them. You have shown little interest in my warnings, but now you will see.
Here to have
Are
your
you?
help.
Are you sure you know what kind of person I am? Is anyone so transparent? Are you? Go. Your new master is waiting. Secure a place near the heart of the assassins, and you will be near your goal. Grand Inquisitor Xia is key.
A confusing man, that Zoo. I wonder if he even knows what side he's on.
Dun, dun, dun. I don't want to be honest. I don't even know what. I just know that I need a map of this place. Got the map. Now I just cram it. Okay, that's not cool. Oh no. It's tiny. Oh dear. Let's just see what happens. They're real.
You are falling behind, gang. Grand Inquisitor Xia is not happy, therefore I am not happy. If your work does not improve, I will have to stop taking credit for it. The latest battalion of golems stand idle because of you. If the production of the Jade Golem is delayed again, perhaps your soul will fuel our next attempt. I trust I have made myself clear. Yes, Master Shin. I thought so. Do not let anything delay you further. It would be a shame to once more remind Grand Inquisitor Xia how incompetent you are. Yes, an absolute shame.
What do you want? So help me, if you're just some wandering slave, I'll have you butchered to color the clay golems. Wait, no. You are the one I was told to expect. A new recruit. As if I don't have enough trouble watching over the other fools in my care.
I went over this.
Your best is no longer the limit of what we expect, despite what you have achieved elsewhere. You will be reconstructed into the perfect obedient slave. If you survive, then you will be an assassin. For now, you are a Lotus Acolyte, and your life expectancy is not long. Follow me down to the central chambers when you are ready to begin your indoctrination. Do not keep me waiting. A battalion of golems stand idle. Damn the heavens for the fools I lead. I am destined to suffer for their incompetence, and I have one man to blame for it. Shin. The old scorpion had one of his followers shatter a spirit shard during training. There are ghosts everywhere. I've lost 8 slaves and 3 acolytes to them. You, New Blood, get over there and occupy those ghosts until I can get real Lotus assassins to clean them up. Golem production cannot be delayed by this.
A man accustomed to sending others to their deaths.
Go on. It's your first sacrifice for your new life. I'm sure it will be glorious.
Guess we're playing the punk. Gotta play the bad guy, yay! That's a lot of books. And yeah, open something that's already open. What in the world? That's a trap, but oh, I'm not. That's a lot of it. I hit a Lotus. Gonna leave it on the screen for a moment. You can watch the bot for that information. Got all of them? Man, I got a ton of experience. Active going. I was expecting more of a challenge.
So Gong has an acolyte who can fight.
Ghosts are mindless. I see no real skill in defeating them.
Yes, certainly. Against a real opponent, there would be no doubt of the outcome.
Slink back to Master Gong. We answer to Master Shin, and if you are lucky, this is the last time you will see us.
Just let me go. Just let me through.
You live? And the ghosts are gone? Well, I did not expect this. It would seem that I have a competent acolyte for once. Interesting. Recruits are rarely of use before we strip them of their outside identities, but you beg a more interesting application. Could you be the one I have waited for? Your duties would normally include a period of deprivation in a cell until every hint of self and identity was stripped away. It is a draining, brutal awakening. I need a favored protege, someone willing to risk everything in my service. I will preserve your intellect, allow your inventive mind to remain, in exchange for 2 tasks. One is your duty anyway. The other is something to secure your future at the heart of the Assassins. Lotus acolytes are utterly expendable. You deserve better.
Because if I have a choice.
Ah, that is true. I like that you do not suffer formality. I have struggled under the weight of the same thing from others myself. You must operate the soul extractor, past the room where you fought the ghosts. In the coming weeks, you will help swell the ranks of the Empire's glorious Golem army. Golems are fueled by the souls of the dead. The recently dead, it turns out, make far more obedient and powerful golems, especially if brutally killed. We no longer mind the necropolis for souls that linger near their resting place. We butcher slaves instead, and extract their souls into spirit shards. Tonight we require a shard of exceptional quality for a Jade Golem that will control the latest battalion of golems. You will oversee this in the extraction chamber.
What?
You clearly deserve better than the short life of the regular acolyte. Your ability surprised me. Use it to surprise the others as well. Help me gain the power to help you. Kill Master Shin, my superior.
No problem. It cannot be as simple as that, or you'd be dead by now.
You are perceptive. It is a tricky matter and therefore a good test for an otherwise expendable acolyte. Your kind die often in the machinations between masters.
Another manipulator that will not stand on his own. But we need to get close to the assassins.
We have to. We'll take out everybody if we.
The politics of the Lotus Assassin Order are complicated. It's all right if murder is suspected, so long as it appears deserved because of incompetence. That is your task to figure out, Acolyte. This is a dangerous place. Find a way for him to have an accident that disgraces him. I, of course, must not be implicated. Talk to my acolytes at their stations, in the Golem press room and the Soul Extractor. These are dangerous machines. Find a sharp corner Shin can crack his temple on. Return to me when you have an idea for an appropriate accident. I don't care what it is, as long as there is a corpse for me to gloat over in the end.
I could just walk right in and kill him.
Remember your tasks, Acolyte. Create a spirit shard in the extraction chamber for the Jade Golem, and find a creative way to kill and disgrace Master Shin. You can also seek training from Acolyte Trainer Guan. I'm sure you are her superior, but she might have something of use to you.
acolyte of Gong's, hmm? So am I. Let's identify what training you need by sparring for a short time. Let's keep it non-lethal for now. You'll find you have enough enemies in this place. We acolytes are utterly expendable. Good. Remember, no killing blows. I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to practice those later.
Yes.
Well, you would appear to have more than a passing knowledge of combat. I could almost see some kind of flaw, but I was clearly outclassed.
Yes, you were. I knew this acolyte was something special, but I didn't think my trainer would be made to look like a fool. You, new blood, you will be the trainer now. When I am promoted, you will train all my acolytes. You, assist him if you can even do that.
It would seem that you have taken over my duties. I will still serve as an advisor, as Master Gong ordered. There are techniques I can share. In truth, I did not like being a trainer. Life for any of Master Gong's acolytes is rough and short, but especially so for trainers. Master Shin sees to that. My duties, your duties now, include training Master Shin's personal entourage. In the past, if a trainer was too good, Shin had that trainer killed to keep Gong weak. I think one member of his entourage is a full Lotus assassin. I have survived by appearing unimportant and staying out of the fight between Gong and Shin. Accidents happen, and even the attendants in his entourage are just acolytes, and therefore are utterly expendable. There would not be much fuss. However, you would probably find yourself training the hidden Lotus assassin in the next bout. Any skilled acolytes under Gong are quickly disposed of. Are you mad? Well, it doesn't matter. You must train one at a time. If you seem to be too strong a target, I'm sure they will accommodate your death wish. I have learned a number of techniques.
I have the money to buy. Eye of Inner Darkness. Eye of Inner Darkness. Thank you. We're back in the magic sector. Okay.
How can I... You're in a hurry to make enemies, aren't you? Very well. Master Shin has a new attendant in his entourage who's supposed to be trained. She is replacing one of the acolytes who did not return from Tian's Landing.
Oops.
There was no explanation. I assume he was weak and was discarded.
I have a problem with me.
You can find her and all of the other attendants by the doors to the inner chambers. They wait there for when Shin leaves to inspect new slave shipments. Goodbye. If you wish to begin your likely short career as... I'll say this. If you are going to try and fight them, hold nothing back. They will be trying to kill you.
Trying to go kill something.
Sair Lucy, wo Nika wo no you. Wo no air, sun punao, pok narawair.
My own demons distract me in this place, but I hold no love for your new master or the master above him. If you kill one, why not two? Distractions are the key to weakness in a target. If you look to the future, Master Gong will have his plans come crashing down on him.
Whoa. Jade Empire. Oh. Hang on. A moment. Level up.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
So, you are the new Lotus Acolyte under Master Gong. No one else has reason to be here. He was quick to favor you. New recruits are typically held in isolation. I will instruct you on the use of the Golem Press and Crane. Forming the Golems is an honored task that elevates us above slaves and mere servants. The press is simple to use. Using this machine, we can create a legion of warrior golems in a day.
So the army can grow fast, but under whose authority?
This is only one step. Here we create husks devoid of energy. Each golem needs a spirit shard to move, and a Jade golem must guide them all. For each shard, a spirit must be reduced to its essence. For a time we used those that lingered near their graves, mining them as if they were silver. No longer. The recently dead make a stronger, more obedient golem, if the death is painful. With a Jade golem guiding them, legions act as one, utterly obedient. The extraction chamber is a far more interesting place to work. The screams over there are music. Here we have only the creaking of clay. I will return to my task.
I don't know where it's supposed to use. I think we're gonna stop here for tonight. I've been live for 12 hours. Almost 11 and a half, but close enough.